Golden Gate Bridge is the longest suspension bridge in the world.
Sorry, but the Verrazano Narrows Bridge in New York outspans it by 60 feet.
Except the Verrazano Narrows Bridge in New York, which outspans it by 60 feet.
Such stimulating conversation. You have me on the edge of my seat.
By the way, you two are a very interesting combination. A grandmother from England and a grandson from Brooklyn.
Well, my daughter couldn't resist a man in uniform.
Ah, he was an American soldier stationed in Britain?
No, a bus driver in Brooklyn.
Actually, there are any number of bridges longer than the Golden Gate, but they're not suspension bridges.
Advanced for his years, isn't he?
He's great at being adult, but he knows nothing about being 12.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it.
Hello, Miss Pickerel.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Doc.
Hi.
The claw! Igor! The curse of my royal blood! It happens only around beautiful women!
Miss Pickerel, start worrying.
Guess he just doesn't like me.
He called you a beautiful woman, didn't he?
Come to think of it, he did.
What are you doing on my ship?
I'm taking a friend on a cruise. What are you doing on my ship?
Having a very enjoyable trip with my second husband. A man, by the way, who makes you look like chopped liver.
You ought to meet my girlfriend. She's young and attractive.
I saw her. How many years before she graduates high school?
She has a master's in anthropology. She's intelligent.
And she's with you? Couldn't you have taken the plane?
Why couldn't you have used your broom?
If you had any character, you'd get off this ship.
What do you want me to do, jump overboard?
Yeah. I'll throw you a rope, both ends. Barney, you're not going to cause any trouble, are you?
What do you mean?
Well, when Ron couldn't straighten out the problems you and I were having, and I ended up with him, you sort of threatened to rearrange his face.
Me? I don't go in for physical violence. If I hit him at all, it'll be very lightly.
Julie?
Yes.
Can I talk to you woman to woman?
Absolutely.
Well, I can't really talk to my father about something like this, so...
Okay, shoot.
You went through puberty, right?
Yes, there's some people I know who think I'm still in it, but yes, I did.
And when it was over, did you know how to handle boys?
That's a tough question, because there's some boys that you just sort of instinctively know how to handle, right? And there's some boys that you learn how to handle. And other boys you never figure out.
Oh.
That wasn't much help, was it?
Well, what do you do with someone who's the most grown-up person in the world one minute, and the next minute he's acting like a 6-year-old?
Graham, huh?
Yeah, can't get him into a normal conversation.
Well, there's one thing I learned about men, regardless of their age, and that is that they have one favorite topic, themselves. So the next chance you get, ask him a couple of questions about himself.
Well, like what kind of questions?
You know, what kind of car does he drive, what's he do for a living?
Julie, he's only 12.
Well, you know what I mean.
You really think it'll work?
He usually does.
Okay, I'll try.
Well, you see, there's this very attractive girl on board.
Yeah? Which one? Oh, you mean that little girl, Kelly.
Yeah, right. Every time I see her, I feel like my brains fill out. I never know what to say.
Hey, that's easy. Flatter her. There isn't a woman in the world who doesn't like to hear how nice she looks. You tell her how nice she looks.
That's all I have to do?
Take it from me. I've been very successful with women. I've been married 4 times.
Isn't this exciting? Imagine sitting at the captain's table. Oh, this is going to be such fun.
Provided we don't run into Bonnie.
Oh, I don't think we have to worry about that. They don't serve French fries and quarter-pounders here. Is there another captain's table?
I wish there were.
Of course, you'll do the gentlemanly thing and sit somewhere else.
Of course, you'll do the polite thing and take a hike.
Oh, Bonnie. Long time no see.
Hi, Ron. How's the fake marriage counselor business?
Bonnie, charming as ever. We've not been introduced. I'm Ron Lawson, Terry's husband.
Judy Watson.
My wife, Terry.
How do you do?
I believe you know Barney.
Oh, do I know Barney?
Good evening. I'm Captain Stubing.
Hello.
Well, it's nice to have you on the ship again, Mr. and Mrs. Green.
Good evening with the Lawsons.
Hello.
Oh?
Judy Watson, Barney Mason.
And they were just leaving.
Was it something I said?
Just Mrs. Larson's feeble attempt at humor.
Barney?
Oh, please, have a seat. Have two. Oh, no. Boy, girl. An ancient nautical tradition. Captain's orders. That's nice. Yes. Good. Well, now, here we are, all together.
Terry. I must tell you how great the house is.
What house?
I live with Barney.
Oh, our house. I mean that house.
You have such super taste, I really hate to change anything. Especially in the dining room. All that wonderful marble and chrome and leather.
What really makes that room for me is the black and white tile floor.
Yes, it did.
Did?
Well, it started to buckle, so Barney replaced it with AstroTurf.
AstroTurf? In my dining room?
That's very practical. You can hose it down. And it's our dining room.
He's right, you know.
Who asked you?
Well, how are you all enjoying the cruise?
Swell. Delightful.
Terrific.
Good. Yeah, we'll begin with 2 bottles of Verdicchio, please. Well, I hope that you're all taking advantage of our wonderful facilities. There's something for everybody on board.
Is there a guillotine?
Judy, have you ever been on a cruise before?
No, I love it.
We never went on a cruise.
What are you complaining about? We're on one now.
What are you eating, dear?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody's made me lose my appetite.
I know the feeling.
You two are ruining my evening.
I know the feeling. Ladies and gentlemen, may I make a suggestion? Let's pretend this is the First World War, and it's Christmas.
Poor guy's been at sea too long.
Now, you two are the Huns, you are the doughboys, and for this holiday, you lay down your arms just like they did.
That's a good suggestion.
Well, I'm willing.
There will be no shooting at each other, no secret attacks, no dropping bombs.
How about lobbing a little grenade?
Terry.
I'm willing if you're willing.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad that's settled.
Oh, what are you two doing after dinner? Maybe we all can do something together.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll go dancing or to the casino. Maybe we'll just hang around the trench and swap war stories with the rest of the Huns.
Dear Cully, we would be eternally grateful if you would join us for an evening of night clubbing. Who's us?
Quit pestering me.
8:30 tonight. We will be the one with the carnation in our nostril. Love the Claw. Alias Graham D. Pickerel. I.
The second, you dope.
There! I'm gonna tell that you swore.
I've heard you say worse than that.
Not me. I'm only 10.
Well, la-di-da-da.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Can I drop a water bomb on Graham when he gets here?
Grandma! Grandma, look.
Why, honey, that's a pimple.
Pimple. A pimple. Now?
Well, you had to get one sooner or later.
Sooner, okay. Later, okay. But tonight?
Honey, you look fine. That old pimple looks like a freckle. You're the only one that'll notice it.
Why did I write that stupid note? I wish I was in prison.
Clyde, it's time for you to shape up. Now, come on. Put your coat on. And shove off.
I'll go. I'll go get drunk. You'll never see me again. I'll wash up on the Mexican coast someday.
I thought I'd better spare you the water bomb Polly was going to drop on you.
Table for two?
Yes.
Right this way. Okay. Why, thank you, sir. You know, this is going to come in handy if I ever catch a cold.
Well, the dollar's here someplace.
Hey, well, don't worry about it, champ. Don't worry about it. I think that moment slid by. Enjoy your table.
What school do you go to?
Hawthorne. You look very nice tonight.
Thank you. Do you like sports?
Yes. You look very nice tonight.
Thank you. What's your favorite subject in school?
Public speaking. You look very nice tonight.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm sorry, really.
Yeah, well, that's cool, man. That's cool. Listen, it's a lucky thing I saved that Kleenex you gave me.
Why don't you tell him how nice he looks tonight?
Oh, those poor kids. They are not getting along at all.
What are you so mad about? All I said was you look very nice tonight.
That's all you said. Doesn't anything interesting ever happen in school?
Yeah, there's this girl in my class, and one day somebody barfed in her galoshes.
Oh, gross. You better go back to, you look very nice tonight.
Oh, yeah? Well, to tell you the truth, you don't look so great. And that black gook on your eyes is an embarrassing mess.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's better than having a big zit on your lip.
Check, please.
And don't forget to leave the waiter some Kleenex. What happened? He hates me.
I'm sorry I'm so late. It's the only time I can get free.
Well, that's okay. I just want you to realize that I don't usually go to a guy's cabin at 2 o'clock in the morning. Not on the first date.
I know. But, Julie, when else are we going to find time to be alone? And a place to be alone? I want to hold you in my arms and kiss you.
Deal the cards, Mama.
Why my cabin?
Well, we were going to play at Harriet's, but you know how it is. Harriet's entertaining.
Come on, Jim, laddie, take a hand. Well, ante up.
You know what they say? Lucky in cards.